Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. This was probably going to be my last video, if not one of the last videos I do of this year, just because I'm busy and want to take a break and all that. So should be doing more stuff next month, especially since we're going to be seeing new cards and new formats and new tournaments. Actually, the 2020 season actually starts and all that. So, but Bandai dropped this announcement today. I'm going to just read it verbatim, and there's a couple key things to look at and point out. So, hello, Dragon Ball fans. We hope you're enjoying your holiday season, and our team has a special sneak peek at Series 9 for you today. This is the last set of the Infinite Unity block, Universal Onslaught, which will be released February 2020. Pre-release starts February 7th, and the set going on 14th of February. So this will be for Daylon's and also Bandai's official tournament in February. This will be released like I think 2 weeks before that. So there's that. And this groundbreaking set assembles the Mice Warriors from across the Dragon Ball history. Biggest names in Dragon Ball here: Frieza, Cell, Buu, Jiren, and more of your favorites. And they even say that's right, Cell is back. And taking a quick aside, like a year ago they put Cell, almost a full year ago they put 3-drop Cell back, down to 1, and it's been a year, and there have been no Cell cards. Like there's been nothing that actually is like an actual card for the Cell engine in any sort, anything that's worth that 3-drop bringing out. Nothing has come out since they did that, and so I know that's been a big push for a lot of people, and I guess they finally have realized that. So it looks like there's going to be some stuff. And honestly, when they banned the 3-drop Cell, or limited, sorry, they essentially banned it. In the back of my mind, and I think of a lot of others, is that they did this because they wanted to, they have this new Cell card coming out, and there's probably some interaction that won't, would be really bad to happen, and then it never shows up. So hopefully this will be worth the wait on there. So this set sees the introduction of red, blue, and green, yellow color combinations, as well as their new skills. Red, blue has Invoker, and green, yellow has Successor. And I guess we don't get to know what that. Oh, jeez, maybe we should wait till tomorrow. But they don't get to know what it is until tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another video tomorrow. Then who knows? So that's really cool. If I was to guess green, yellow, here's my Eggman intuition. So Successor to me means that if some card dies, then you can get like one more with probably like a cost of one more out. Something like when something dies, you're able to kind of probably something to do with swap. Especially since yellow is known for swap and all that, so probably something that you can, and also like green Broly's, like once the card dies, you get another card out, so it's probably something like that, kind of like probably revive-ish as well. And then also red blue has Invoker, probably something to do with giving something a boost. So like if you discard like a red blue card during battle, you give like plus 10k in crit, something like that. You can invoke during battle, discard a red blue card, and then boom, you get an extra ability for it. Kind of probably like how Aegis was and all that. So that's my idea for those. We'll see how wrong I am in like 24 hours. And then also having red, blue, and green, yellow. Really, really waiting for green, yellow for a while. I'm upset that it's like the last ones to come out, but we'll finally get support for them. And then lastly, the biggest addition to the set is the multicolor leader cards and the Awaken Surge skill. These leaders have very different conditions for Awaken and can use the cards placed under them during the Awakening process as a blast of energy for special moves on their Awaken size. And then they have this. We'll go over this at the end. Let's see. Surge leaders on the 17th. They do that. They show these leaders and also this. But that's not all. Universal Onslaught also has support for multicolor cards from Series 7 and 8. First, multicolor super combo cards, which is really interesting. I wonder if it's specifically will be, if your leader is red, yellow, do this. So, which will mean that the super combos are able to be more powerful, but at the same, and also you'd have a red, a multicolor card, assumingly that you wouldn't have to have any cost with these super combos. So that would be also a big step in the right direction. Let's see. Universal Onslaught also features 2 sets of campaign rares, including one that you've all been waiting for. We can't say much. Okay. I don't know what people would be waiting for. Probably some Universal stuff because it looks like that. Once again, we would like to extend our thanks to all the fans. Your energy keeps us going, and we're keeping hard to so that you all have a great time playing Dragon Ball in 2020. Ask for your continued support. See you in 2020. Yeah. I really like this is I really think Bandai, this is definitely a small group of people who are working really hard on a card game that really has a fan base that really probably exploded way higher than they could ever imagine. So I really do like how community driven these guys are a lot of the time. So that's that. Let's look at the Son Goku. So leader side, active battle. When this card is in battle, choose one extra card in your hand, place in your drop area. Choose up to one card in your life, add it to your hand. Draw one card, then this gains plus 5k power and skill negated for duration of the turn. So this is really neat for so many ways. One, this unlike any of the other Surge leaders, this is the first one that has any sort of self awakening. All the other ones don't have any self awakening, which can be kind of tricky to make sure that you get to the amount of life you need for your Surge ability. So that's nice. Let's see, and then you can also pretty much use an extra card to combo with, so that's really helpful because extra cards can be really dead in hand a lot of time. And then this is choose one red card and one blue card in your hand, place manager's card, switch, draw 3, and then one card over. Or sorry, choose one card, energy, switch it to active, and flip it over. And then on the Awaken side, this card's, I don't know how I feel about the art because there's like 2 Gokus in that, and also like the one on the left is like the path art, which is yellow, and it doesn't. This is red blue, which is strictly not yellow. So anyway, super weird. And also, this is weird for Universe 7 to not have a Warriors of Universe 7 tag. I guess it might be a little bit too powerful if it did, but anyway, so this is active battle main. Once per turn, if your life is at 5 or less. So that's also really good. So you only have to like use the Awaken side ability like once or twice to be able to do it. And then if you have a Universe 7 card in play, draw one card, then your opponent reveals their hand, choose up to one extra card, battle card with 35k power or less from it, and place it in the drop area. So that's fantastic, being able to just control their hand and go from there. And also you can choose up to 3 multicolor extra cards with different names in your drop area and or warp and add them to your hand. So just going plus 3 is fantastic as well. I don't know, like so some first thoughts. You don't inherently gain advantage. Like it's hard to gain advantage for this, since I guess you go like +2, but you have to take 1 from your life. But you also get the plus 5k, so it kind of balances out there. It's just like you have to be aggressive to gain advantage with this leader, which isn't a bad thing. And then on the other side, so if your life is at 5 or less, this should have been like, if this was like 3 or less or 4 or less, it probably would have been fine too, because you're probably going to be so aggressive with the front side. But being able to, you look at your opponent's hand and take a card out of it is really good. And so also, looking at the multicolor cards, so multicolor extra cards, these are the ones that exist right now. Looking at it right now, combination attack is strictly the only red blue one, and definitely we're going to get a lot more support for this leader when the set actually comes out, but just some ideas in the meantime. So combination attack, so it's active battle, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, any cost 5 or less, return it to their hand, and then choose up to one of your red and blue energy, switch to active modes. This would be really great for grabbing it from your drop area when you need it, playing it, and going from there. Almighty Resistance is a good one, because you need to have a red leader, and this is red-blue, so this is good, and you choose one yellow card in your hand, place in your drop area. So this could be like a good tricolor deck, so it'd be red, blue, yellow, and you can, use that for your advantage there. Frost Deadly Poison was another card you could also kind of sneak in there if you're doing red, blue, yellow. But anything else, active battle, I don't believe any of them. Oh, let's see. This one, okay, your leader needs to be Zamasu, that doesn't matter. Wailing Spirit won't matter. King of Vegeta's Dynasty. You could also get like one of these two, if you do Brace for Impact or Tormenting Reprisal. Both these cards are active battle as well, so that can help you out. And they'd be good targets to discard from your hand if you need to. Rip Revenge Final Flash, since now the idea was just a bunch of extra cards. If we just look at extra cards in general, I'm going to just switch it to red and blue for right now. There's still a good amount of cards for all that. Like you could, like Dormant Legends, boom, easy. Like drop Dormant Legends from your hand in there. Now you can do red, green, Broly stuff and go from there. Real quick, so this is going to be super lame, but I think this could be an awesome deck for Gogeta. So you run 4 objections, and I hate objection because they're second hand, so having a way to discard them and plus off objections in hand is really cool. So you do that, and then your life, if your life is at 5 or less, you use Gogeta, you get them down to 3 cards, and then you use your your active battle, you look at their cards in their hand, and you just rip one out. So you can see exactly what they have in their hand and bring them down to 2. So that's like an immediately like quick strategy there. Sorry, seems kind of lame. You know, familiar bonds is a good one you can do. Yeah, you can use familiar bonds, get some like Dragon Balls, and discard them from there. And I think that's pretty much it that I'm going to talk about today. So those are just some immediate ideas I had for it. I don't think there's any. I mean, you can run. Oh, okay, here we go. Universe 7. If you let me, we're going to do this live. If I could throw Universe. Oh my goodness. So if we look at battle cards with Universe 7, which ones need a Universe 7 leader? So like this one does, and it's a super combo, which is nice. This one won't work because you need a green one. So like strictly with choosing red blue, they've really decided, hey, we don't want any victory strike shenanigans with this leader. That's not something we want. We also can't use this Frieza. Let's see, results of training. I think you need okay, so you can do results of training Son Gohan. So this, you need a blue Universe 7 leader, so that's something you could maybe do. Let's see, and then also Prince Vegeta. If your leader card is red, she's up to 1 other standing battle card in play, which are Universe 6 or Universe 7. Switch active mode, both this card and the other card gains plus 10k power and triple strike, so that could be kind of good, even though it's like a 5-drop. Let's see. This one doesn't need a Universe 7 leader. Yeah, all right. Now I'm actually done talking about it. So there's potential. Really, the big one I can see is results of training, but it's really weird because Universe 7 is really based on having the Warriors of Universe 7 trait, and we don't have that in this. It's strictly, you know, red blue is the focus, but maybe some cards will come out to make sense of that. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much. Maybe I'll make a video going over the video that comes out tomorrow, depending on if it's, you know, enough to make a 5-minute video or so. Like making if they make a 2-minute video and trying to make like a 5-minute video off their 2 minutes is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just make a post or something. But thank you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think about this new leader, what you guys are thinking about this next set coming up, and I'll catch you all next time.